before y'all cancel me, before all 200 of y'all cancel me, hold on. Hi, my name is Maradine. If you haven't seen me before, I am a girl in the world that you live in, hopefully. Unless you're living on like Neptune, then we're not on the same world. And this is Beauty. Well, that was Beauty. I'll add a picture. She doesn't like to be messed with when she don't want to be messed with. She just like me for real. Like, if I'm overstimulated, don't touch me. But this video is going to be called Jesus Was a Demon. As I mentioned, I have this kitten, this beautiful girl, and you know, I got her from the shelter, from the pound, and when I got her I was so excited. But then I showed her to like my auntie and my cousins, and you know what they said? They were like, oh, she's a black cat, black cats are bad luck, blah blah blah, she's gonna bring misfortune to the family, and ja ja ja. And I'm like, first of all, I rebuke you, and second of all, I don't believe in bad luck, good luck. I believe in Jesus. And you know that I'm Little Miss turn everything about God. So I was really sitting down, and it reminded me, there's a story in the Bible about when the Pharisees were trying to like persecute Jesus and find something to incriminate him for, because he really wasn't doing anything, but they didn't like him, so they wanted to get rid of him. And one of the things that they usually said to him was that he was a demon, or that he was Satan. And then Jesus was like, how does Satan drive out Satan? And I felt that way so, I felt that deep in my soul. Like in general, not just with the cat. Like, yeah, people have that stigma about black cats and people are weird, but like in general, people aren't always going to understand you. And that does not mean you're wrong. Sometimes people are gonna say something and correct us because this is life. We're not always gonna be right, but just because we're not always right doesn't mean we're not always wrong. People thought Jesus was a literal demon because he was doing the works of the Father. The same way, not everyone's going to understand you. It doesn't matter what their position is. People can be wrong, and we all in the world have room to grow and step up. Don't think because of someone's position or degree or job status that they're better than you or less than you. We're all made in God's image. We're all made with a purpose. And just because your purpose is different from another person's purpose doesn't mean that you don't have purpose. Just because someone's doing something else that you know that you can't do, or you haven't got, you can't do. Just because someone else is doing something that you aren't doing right now doesn't make them better than you. You don't know what other people been to get where they got. And they don't know what you've been through to get where you got. So let's take that competition out of it, and let's just be grateful for what we have. Also, let's stop judging. Let's stop judging. Stop it. Stop the judging. Because if someone else comes in the comments and talks about my cat, I swear I'll pray for you. But then I'm joking. I love you all, but I love Beauty, and I think Beauty loves me, and I love Jesus. And the last thing I want is for people to not understand her. But here's the thing, that's gonna happen regardless, and I feel like I gotta be okay with people misunderstanding me, misunderstanding Beauty, misunderstanding Jesus. Because even Jesus was misunderstood. Not till this day, some people still misunderstand Jesus, and he's not like going up and like, yo, he's not cussing them out. That's not what Jesus do. You know, the word says that God brings people to repentance through his kindness. And I gotta remember, when I want to raise my fist, what I need to do is put my hands together and get on my knees. People call Jesus a demon, and people call my cat a demon, and my cat is not a demon, and Jesus was the Son of God and is God and will always be God. And if you disagree, take it up to the Father, not me. But yeah, that's all I had to say. Stutter. That's all I had to say. I'm gonna blow you a kiss. I'm gonna give you a hug. And I'm gonna see you in the next video. Bye.